A British rescue squad crosses the ocean for swiftwater rescue training right here in the mountains.
News 13's Ashley Searles spent the day at Lake James and joins us with more. Ashley, that's a long way to go for training.
All the way from the United Kingdom. It was training, but it was also very much an exchange of ideas and techniques between the foreign squad and our local guys.
Sunny, good visibility, a blue sky day, and the Lake James water clear, cool, but
it's not as cold as it is in Scotland, which is where I'm from. It's a bit colder over there.
Stewart Braithwaite is on the red team today, assigned to one of these speedboats.
We're very used to searching in our own, in our own countries, but coming over here is a whole different thing.
The UK-based Royal National Lifeboat Institution is here for swiftwater training.
Similar to the American Coast Guard Service, we operate rescue boats at sea. We're integrating Charlotte Fire Department and RNLI staff together, and then training with helicopters and wide area searches of large flooded areas.
And they decided they wanted to come over here. Part of that's because of North Carolina topography.
North Carolina knows high water. 4 major floods in the last century, 2 of those in the last decade.
And if you ask anybody in Biltmore Village, for instance, they're aware of the flood situations.
Victims are being placed in the water, helicopters take off, drop the rope, and make the carry to a safe spot to finish the rescue.
There's always risk, and safety is the #1 thing we're concerned about, and that's one of the reasons that we practice.
There's also an exchange happening between these 2 teams.
There are things that we picked up, the way they do their whiteboards and their actual tactical planning right before they carry out a mission.
Some of the things that we've learned so far is around the incident planning and management of a larger scale incident.
For a squad that can be suddenly deployed anywhere in the world, to have a background in a variety of terrains and temperatures like the ones here can be a lifesaver.
It can be cold when you're in the water, but when you're on the land walking around, it's hot, especially in a dry season. It's very hot.
Now, the Royal team actually first connected with the Charlotte department after the chief went over to the UK to teach some swiftwater classes. Now, of course, both teams in there saying they're learning quite a bit from one another. Reporting live in the Rutherford News Center, Ashley Searles, News 13.